Hi everyone, welcome to day 8. How are you all doing? It's a weekend. It's great, isn't it? More time for yourself. And here, my theme for today is self-care. Just exactly. Weekends is time for us, no 9 to 5 job. Well, most of you, I guess. Or if you're working on the shift, like you can implement this on a day off time as well. So self-care for me is it's so important, and a transformation that happened in my own life that I started realizing how valuable it is. It means adopting a mindset that makes your physical and mental health as a priority. It is a priority for your own self, for you. And here I'm not bringing your parents, your children, or your partners, or your commitments, or anything. This person who is listening to this as you is so important. It shows in behavior like getting enough sleep, eating well, or enjoying your life, or getting out doing things that you would value for yourself. It's like guilt-free self-indulgence on yourself. I love this way, where Elizabeth Gilbert, Eat, Pray, Love author, she says in Big Magic, it's like having a little romance with your own self with no guilt. Why not? It's totally fine to have some time for yourself. We let our children play by their own or go to the playground, what they like to do. Why not for ourselves? Why do we need to bring the baggage that we have to be with doing or giving service or doing for others? Why should we not do for ourselves something? It could be a small way or a bigger way as well. I started it with very small, like even treating myself with little time for meditation. And when I say that little time, when I started, it was like exactly 7.5 minutes. I found this YouTube link where it was a guided meditation for chakras for 7.5 minutes. I said, that's what I need. Like that's what I could get in time before my babies would wake up, or I had to feed them, change the nappies. That's all I could get, and I loved it. I did that for around 2 years, and before I started realizing that I can do a bit better by buying flowers because I love flowers, and why not treat myself with some fresh flowers every week? And from there, I went on to get even getting Reiki done, or a massage done, or getting my nails done. But appreciating this I'm doing for myself, I need. When I'm back to my family, back to my duties, I'm fully recharged. I'm not drained, and I'm filling myself with happiness, and I'm able to give more to my family. Isn't it great? To be fully content, and then you're able to give something back. Yeah. This is where I call it, we need a self-care plan as well. It again begins with the small things. It need not be saying, oh, right now, let me try self-care plan. Book a holiday for a week and go away, vanish away. Nah, it's so hard. Well, it might be okay for someone, but may not be for everyone. But when you buy a time for 10 minutes a day for yourself, that's really good. That's easy, achievable. So have a realistic, achievable goals rather than having something that you're not being convinced or not you're comfortable with. Getting outside of your home, getting fresh air, or being in the nature, going for a friend with a coffee and switching off everything and having a good laugh rather than the gossips. And try to be outdoors because this freshness helps you to recharge as well out of your self-care plan. Pay it forward, help others so they can help you. Sometimes I might take turns with my friends' children to take them, and they might do the same with my children. So I'm having some time for me or them as well. So that helps in a good network of the moms in the school run as well if you have young children. Breathe in the nature. Just I stand outside sometimes and you just breathe in. You inhale and exhale that fresh air. It's so recharging. But if you live in somewhere it's too much of a pollution or noise, so you can't do this. Try to have indoor plants, and that will help you even inside. You're able to get that oxygen into your lungs. Or sometimes I do this. I have my screensaver of all the plants. Autumn leaves right now. Here in Europe, we are having autumn. So I have that, and I try to visualize that I'm in between those crunching leaves and getting this freshness out of them with no gloves or the jackets on. Being present, being totally present, enjoying what you're doing is also self-care. You're surrendering to the situation there. Cultivating a happiness attitude, like, beyond happiness, there is nothing else. Everything else is temporary. Even your sadness is temporary. Your happiness is temporary. It's all the shift in the emotions we go through. So try to hold on to that happiness for longer times. Having a great memory as a happy DVD in your head as well, like, refreshing good thoughts all the time. Yeah. So some of the tools that I'll be sharing later on in the email as well is something, having a good long bath with the bath salts as well, Epsom salts or magnesium flakes as well. They're quite good to recharge yourself, your body, to replenish with this magnesium or the salt to eradicate all the negative energies around you, or having a crystals, cleaning your favorite room as well, decluttering yourself, like, is so important. Like, as you declutter your house, you're decluttering your mind as well, as saying that I need a lot to do now, but again, have a small simple things for your self-care plan. So with that, I wrap up, and I'll share some exercises right now that you can use it, and also I'll share a meditation there. So good luck with that and enjoy your day. Thank you, guys.